Hey guys, welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. Looks like it's Sunday, November 24th already. Wow. Episode 528. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that very much. It's Sunday, so we're going to have a little bit of a longer episode. I actually have a short box of comics to try and get through. Could make the sale a little bit longer since we're getting closer to Christmas. Maybe people will buy a little bit more if I have a little bit more. I don't know. But anyway, I was going to start off with Disney collectibles, basically just collectibles. So I went in my bathroom. These are normally sitting on the back of my toilet. And this is a figurine of the Fantastic Four. You got Mole Man back there controlling the monster. You got 2 points of articulation. It has for anything more, right? Mr. Fantastic's not really stretchy, but bendable. And the Mole Man does come off so that you can play with him a little bit. See if I can show him off on the camera better if I can find a place. His face is kind of weird, but yeah, they had to draw it really small. So I got this at Disney World, but I think I did. But it was, a figurine. It was like a Marvel Legends figurine that you could get pretty much anywhere. They're very dusty because I'm very bad at housekeeping. But you got that one. That's pretty cool. And I got my Uncle Scrooge figure here. We've had this for quite a while. I did get this at Disney too. I think it was on sale for like $3 when I bought it. And pretty cool. And then this one I know I got at Disney because I remember getting it. It's the figure of Boba Fett with the Stardock pit. And this is kind of cool because this is, if you put like a light or something under here, it glows a little bit. I can't, I don't know if I can show you on the light how it can. Yeah, that won't work. Too big a light. But it does light up a little bit if you stick some kind of light source underneath it. So that's kind of cool. But very cool. Just figurines to have hanging around. They're just plastic. They're nothing PVC, whatever they are. They're not, it's not like they're porcelain or anything like that. But they're fun. And inside there are a handful of silver coins that I've found over the years doing the arcade games. Sometimes and old silver quarter or something will pop up. So I got a couple of those in there too, but fun stuff. And then I wanted to show you. I wanted to do another repair, basically. So I was going to do like one a week on Sundays just to kind of do it. And I found this one when I was going through my collection recently. It's Little Dot Land, 1931 or 1931, 1971, issue number 50. Showed it during Halloween, but it is incomplete. It's missing the centerfold. Unfortunately, couldn't find that one online, so I couldn't print out the missing pages. So I went to Secret Society of Supervillains, number 11, which is also in my incomplete pile. And I found this issue online, but whoever scanned it did not scan the ads. So the centerfold is not there. What I did find out is that the story is complete. I'm just missing the ad, whatever the centerfold ads were. So still would print out the ads, but couldn't find them. And then I came to Archie and Me, number 68. So I did find these pages. So I printed these out. I cut them now. But this one's a little tricky because it's got, this was a double page spread in the middle. And this does have story pages on the inside also. So, but what's nice about whoever scanned this issue is they left the page intact. They didn't trim it. They didn't try to whiten it up. So the coloring is pretty much the same as my comic book. This is actually a little bit yellower than what it is in my comic, but it's a close enough match where it makes for a more nicer experience when you're reading through it. So what I'm going to do these is just get out my trusty cutting board here and cut these up. And hopefully, I centered them. I measured, I centered, I did everything. Centered them on the pages so they would, both sides would match up. And luckily, I have a printer that, and maybe all printers do this nowadays. I don't know. All my previous printers, when you wanted to print both sides of the page, you had to like put it in and then take it out and then put it back in again. And I would screw it up every single time. Didn't know how to do it. I just would always mess it up. I'd have to do it 4 or 5 times before I get it right. But the printer I have now actually does it for you. It just sucks the whole page back in, prints it back out on the other side. So that's awesome. And holding it up to the light, it looks like I did a good job of getting the measurements right and centering them and everything. So go ahead and cut these. And I'm actually thinking about taping these pages together since the excuse me, since the centerfold connects, it's a double page spread. I'm thinking about just since this isn't the real comic book, piece of tape on there, over time it might damage it, but this isn't newsprint. This is regular paper, so it can always be printed out again if needed eventually. I had a feeling that one was going to mess up. Just a little hair on the end. Now I'm going to have to try and make that right. I might have got it. Might have to trim it with scissors a little bit. And then this top strip's tricky because it's so small. But yeah. But yeah, the nice thing of them keeping all the extra pages, I can just, once I download the scan, I can measure the comic and I can get it trimmed out correctly. I have a little bit of a white edge on this long side too. And I still do. There we go. That should do it. Okay, so pie came out a little tiny bit smaller, but I now have yellowed pages that hopefully will match up pretty well. And then I can just stick these in the middle of the Archie comic. Let's see how they measure up. All right, still got a little bit of white trim around the edge on some of it, but that's okay if it matches up size wise. That's all right. It can be trimmed a little bit more, but anyway, there it is. Basically, so over here is the new pages. So pretty cool. I'm going to trim the white off of those a little bit after I get done filming the video, and then I'll decide whether I'm going to actually. I probably won't go ahead and use tape on those. Well, although it would be cool to be able to open this and look at the whole thing. It is just an ad, so it's not that important. So got those. And now, what you've all been waiting for, we're going to switch over to the other camera so we can see what's in this short box. Now this wasn't originally a short box. I'm getting into. I've stopped going through the remaining flat boxes that I have for now. I got way too many comics in the living room. I got to get them out of there. So, especially with the holidays coming up, so I have to. So I've started on the hauls, right? So these comics, I don't know where these came from. They could have come from Joe's, they could have came from Comics Den, or they could have came from the collective. Because I got hauls from all of them. They're all in the living room. I don't know anymore for sure which ones came from where or what I paid for them. I have a general idea of what I paid for everything, but I don't know what came from where for sure, or an exact figuring on what I paid. So don't have that information at the moment. Let me switch over. And see what we're up to. And as I go through, I may remember a little bit about where I got these from. But we got X-Force number 15. And I'm gonna guess right now that I got these from the collective, just because these aren't normally titles I would pick up. Got Exterminators number 1. I think it was a 4-issue miniseries during Inferno, the original. And of course, Deadpool, early appearance of Deadpool on the X-Force there. X Factor Annual number 2. And so I probably got these from the collective because they were doing bundles and they were doing cheap bundles, right? So I got these for probably 50 cents, possibly $1 if there was something in that particular bundle that I really wanted. There's X Factor 96. But I'm guessing these were 50 cents. So X Factor 82, that one actually looks like it's worn pretty bad. There's a whole lot of chipping going on with that one. Yeah, that's completely wrecked, basically. Oh wow, look at that back color. That's not good. All right, well, that makes me a little worried about these, but because they always bagged and boarded everything at first, they don't anymore. So I'm gonna have to look these over pretty well. Here's X Factor 100, shiny cover, but you can see it's embossed, but you can see all these spine ticks on here. So yeah, wish glad I didn't pay. Glad I didn't pay $1, but I wouldn't even got these for 50 cents if I'd known they were that bad. X Factor 47. That one's not too bad. Here is a Liefeld and Milgram cover, X Factor 40. That one don't look too bad either. Little thing down here. Here's another annual, X Factor annual number 4, 1989, Atlantis Attacks. Here's annual number 3, the Evolutionary War. And Uncanny X-Men 314, 301, X-Men 21. Oh, let me straighten those out. Not sure how that got crooked, but X-Men and Alpha Flight number 1, X-Men 29, and this one's cool, Red Wolf number 4, 20 center. It does have some, well, some of that might be on the back. Hold on a minute. So these were already in bags. So whoever collected these or put them in the bags, put them in upside down. I hate that. Yeah, there's some dirt down in here. Some pretty bad staining on there. Some of that might come up with some Absarine. Let's see where we get, if we can get anything by doing that. You might get there eventually. I'm sure people that know how to clean their comics and make them white again would be able to take that off, but it's not really worth it for me. Just always like to see what this will work on and what it won't. There's a crease over here, but other than that, it looks pretty tight. I think it's all here. Yep, all there. Look at that. That's cool. Gardner Fox did the writing on these with Sid Shores as the art penciler and Vince Coletta as the inker. Cool. So nice copy of that. And we got some Sandman, number 5. Sweet, Jack Kirby. That looks in good shape. Number 6. Pretty good shape too. Does have a few spine ticks along the edge. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, number 5. Got a rolled spine. And I'm not, if I have to keep looking at these, I'm not going to have enough time to get through this whole box. I thought this was more. I saw all those X books, and I thought I had some Fantastic Four later, and I thought it was mostly modern stuff. But something like this, hopefully it's all there. It looks like it is. Cool beans. And my friend, Dr. Phil Rage would say. Oh, what's this? World's Finest 300 anniversary issue with the Outsiders, the Justice League of America, and a special cameo appearance by the new Teen Titans. Oh, it's got some water damage on the back. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Darn, 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 darn. Oh well. It is what it is. Here's Godzilla number 6. Cool. And some more Sandman. This is number 4. Tales to Astonish number 7. That cool photo cover. This is the best look I've ever had at one of these. I've seen these in videos and haven't really seen them do justice to the photo. It never. I mean, it kind of looked like a photo, but not as good as this looks. This is really sharp. That's cool. Conan the Barbarian, number 64. It's got a lot of something going on that logo. I'm not sure what. You can see kind of scribbly, but not exactly. I don't know if that's dirt or actual scribbles or what. Magic number 3 from her 4-issue series. And some modern Justice League Odyssey 20. Number 1. Fantastic Four, the 371. This is the red cover. I believe that was the second printing. Fantastic Four, 172. Still only 25 cents. And this one's cool. Not Brand Eck, number 8. It does have some, whatever this orange is on the top. I guess it's paint spray. I've been told that back when they were supposed to destroy returned comics, they would basically do some paint spray or something, and then to mark them. But some survived, basically. So I don't know if that's what that is or not. But there's also a 5-cent in here. Somebody wrote in there a little bit. You can see if that would come off with the Epsary. I don't think so. Looks like somebody already tried to remove it the best they could. Oh, there's a stamp on here too. Dale Books, something like that. A lot of times when they stamp it like that, there's one on the inside somewhere too. Ooh, back cover's rough. Got marble chipping going on there on the bottom and stuff. Yeah. So a little rough shape. Fun stuff. You got the Revengers, Agents of Sheesh, and the X-Men. Okay, what was I going to do? Well, I was going to try and get that 5 cents off, but I don't think it will. And because it's in rough shape anyway, I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, it's not coming off. All right, gonna leave that one out of the bag as well, just to, for now. Everything gets bagged and boarded before it gets sent out. If someone gets it, unless, you don't need it bagged and boarded. There are a few people who prefer them not, because they're just going to replace the bags and boards anyway. Got Amazing Spider-Man, number 35, Legacy 836. A lot of Dr. Dooms on that one. Oh, I had one of those recently, because I remember making that comment. Amazing Spider-Man 90, Legacy 891. Don't know who that is. But she's got a goblin staff there, so probably Goblin Queen or Queen Goblin or something of the sort. Number 57. Oh, number 49, Legacy 850. It's a square bound thick one. That's a lot of Spider-Man. Not sure if I have that one or not, But oh, it's got a that on the back as well. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, well, if there's two of them, I got to look it up and see if I've got it. That way I don't feel guilty about keeping one. And get the Riverdale pages out of there so I can bring up my list in Word documents. Amazing Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Oh, I'm looking for 850. It's number 49. Okay. I do not have this one. So I got two copies. Which one do I like best? That's different. That's weird. They have a different back cover. Huh. All right. Oh, this is, I guess, the newsstand, and this is, oh, this is a variant. This is a regular direct edition. Well, honestly, doesn't matter much to me. I guess I'd keep this one because it's got the tribute on the back. So that one's going to stay with me. And there's number 45. Cool cover. 72. 73. 64. 56. 60. 61. Another 45. Do I have this one? I don't have this one either. So, gonna keep one of those two, I guess. Number 92. 29. 62. 'And here's number 53. Kind of cool. 63. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Second printing. Cool cover. Here's number 3 variant cover. And Fantastic Four, 382. 305. So move those out of the way at this point, and make some room for the other books. Fantastic Four, 329. 250. The X-Men. No, X Factor. Sorry. It's like the Avengers might be in there too. Captain America over there on the side. And here is their 20th anniversary issue, number 236. 283 with Psycho Man. 285 with She-Hulk. And here is Marvel Comics Presents number 24, Cyclops and Havoc. Black Panther story in there too. X-Men 26, 32. And Amazing Adventures War of the Worlds 36. And 37. What if number 11, the Fantastic Four all had the same power? That's different. I guess it's Hulk 53. I don't know. It's just Hulk. That's all it says on the cover. This will probably tell us. Yep, Hulk 41. So, assuming those are the same series, probably. Here is number 27. 48. 46. This is the Red Hulk. 45. Hulk 38. From Fear itself. Number 51, Haunted Hulk. 44. And Justice League Road to Dark Crisis number 1. And I don't even know who those characters are. This might be that Frankenstein guy. It's a thick issue. I guess this was the start of Dark Crisis. Yeah, it looks like it was a one-shot. Excuse me. And this is different. Star Trek 20 from IDW. Any guesses? Oh, there it is. Briar, number 5. The unlockable variant. Whatever that means. Quasar, number 27. Cool cover. Marvel Age, number 40. Special preview of G.I. Joe Special Missions. Her trippy cover. Here's Marvel Age 35. Day in the Life of Marvel Comics. Number 13, Dreadstar. And a Machine Man, number 10. Sweet. Number 6, Call the Conqueror, number 2. And number 1, I believe that's the series that only had 2 issues, so that would be a complete set. And this has a Joe Jusko cover on it. It's before he probably started painting trading cards. Call the Conqueror, number 4. And some more Hulk, number 40. Incredible Hulk, 25. Hulk, 56. 43. 39, 36, 21, 55, and 54. This one's pretty cool. So is this one, actually. Nice covers. Hulk 6 variant cover. That might be a later series, I would assume. Totally Awesome Hulk, number 4, 5. Amazing Spider-Man 64, 63. Seems like we've seen these before, so we've got some doubles here too. 53 and 70. And 69. Annual number 2, part of the Infinite Destinies storyline. Here's Amazing Spider-Man number 68. 48. And here is another 850. So if somebody else wanted that one, I grabbed. This is the same one. Now that one's in there too. 56. 63 again. Here's number 1. Variant. Oh, it's a Knights in Black though, so it might be like Knights in Black Amazing Spider-Man or something silly like that there. Yeah, King in Black. What did I say? Knights in Black, King in Black, Spider-Man number 1. So it's not even Amazing Spider-Man. Here's Marvel Snapshots. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. This looks like it could be cool. $57, 29, 46. Well, I could end up with a lot of Amazing Spider-Mans and Fantastic Fours here because neither one of those have been selling all that great lately. Giant size Amazing Spider-Man King's Ransom number 1 variant cover. And there's the same title with a different cover. Amazing Spider-Man 62 and 65. And I'm going to put those off to the side. And continue on. Like I said, we got some more Fantastic Fours. $2.99. She-Hulk punching the Thing through a wall. He must have made the wrong move, man. $2.97. $2.98. $2.95. $2.94. $2.93. And some New Universe. Mark Hazard Merc, number 4. Giggers Inc., number 1. New Mutants 17. And Man from Atlantis, number 2. Nice. Francis, Brother of the Universe, number 1. Rom 7. Rom 6. Another Quasar 27. 26. And Night Thrasher 4 Control number 3. But wait, there's more. Namor the Submariner number 4. 16. If you like John Byrne, here's some more Fantastic Four. 290, 289, 288. Doctor Doom versus the Beyonder. 287, 284, 283 again, 277, that's cool, 276, 274, 294, and another 297. And then there's Iron Man, 278, 252, 241, but that one's pretty beat up. You got kind of a rolled spine or something going on with a lot of sticks and things in it. Cool cover though with the Mandarin's rings on there. Iron Man 245, 230, 217, 218, 216, 214, and Fantastic Four 378, 379, 377, and another Amazing Spider-Man 850. Yay! I guess everybody who wants one is going to be able to get one of those. Here's number 29, 67, and 54 last remains. And there's number 90 and another number 90. I had that one before, so there's at least 3 copies of number 90. 35, seen that one before. 45, that's okay. I kept one of those, so that's the 3rd copy of that. 57, second printing. And this one's cool. It's the Marvel Masterworks variant, right? Number 59. So I like that. I like that a lot, as Swagger quotes. Cole the Conqueror, number 6. Incredible Hulk 334, back when he had gray skin. Iron Man 279. These look like they might have water damage in this bunch coming up here. We got Fantastic Four 228. Maybe it's just the bag. It's got a rolled spine. Thought it looked like it was wrinkled, but it's not that bad. It is definitely a reader copy, but the wrinkles are in the bag pretty much. And here's an earlier one, Fantastic Four 165. That's cool. 281. Strike File number 1. Uncanny X-Men 314. Sleepwalker 8. ROM number 8. And Raiders of the Lost Ark number 1. And that's that whole box. So, yeah, pretty much those will be in the claim sale. Thanks for watching. And we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll look through some more books. Hope to see you there. And let's see, it's Sunday, so there should be a episode of Cheap Comic Collector Presents tonight. That'll be the next episode I film, but I honestly don't know what I'm going to do yet. Got distracted by other projects and don't really have anything planned. So I'll see what I can come up with. And that should be at 6 p.m. tonight when it will air. And I'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.